All right, just about ready for base. Jeremy Pena stepping in for the Rangers. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. Here comes the throw. And one pitch into the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Nathaniel Lowe in the box now. Takes strike one. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And that's a strikeout looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Seiya Suzuki in the box now. Takes strike one. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Stays alive. 0-2 now. Up the middle. And that's a base hit. In from third is the tying run.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And the 1-0. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And that drops in for a strike. Man at first, one away. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Now the catcher up to hit, Kyle Higashioka.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe two.
Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Runners at the corners. Here, one away. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
2 on, 1 out. That one is absolutely belted, and this one looks like trouble. Runner from third in to score, and they take a 3-run lead. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. That's in there, and that is strike one.
Ball.
That one fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. This one in the air, center field. Johnson takes it in for the out. 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Hey, it's still early in this ball game, but you know this at bat right here could be a big factor in the outcome. You think about it. There's a chance to really blow this thing open right here.
2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball there.
Ball 2.
Line drive, that's a base hit. The second run scores, and the lead is up to 5.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Up next for the Rangers, Jeremy Pena. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Hits the top of the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Low. In the box here, lets that one go for a ball. The other way. Base hit. 1 run in already. A second scores as well. It's a 2-run single. It's 8-0. So a man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And that one is lifted in the air. And that is that. Back here in Baltimore. And on the mound for Texas in this one, Mackenzie Gore. What's the word on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Off the plate, 3-1. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now it's Jose Ramirez, a switch hitter batting right. And that skips in the dirt. Inside corner for a strike.
Ball inside.
That's down and in. A slider missed. That one finds the zone. Full count now. In the air, center field. Smith has a beat on it. And there's 2 down. Here's Pete Alonso.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
2 down, nobody on. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one hammered. Going back. Grabs it right up against the wall. Back now at Oriole Park. New inning getting started. Ben Rice stepping in for the Rangers. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. On the ground to short, could be 2. 1 at second, on to first, double play.
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
That one lifted to left. O'Neill settles underneath it. And that is that. Back here in Baltimore. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Blaze Alexander. On the ground to the left, Pena. On to first.
You're out.
That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Stanton hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2007. There's a line drive to left field. Langford on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Weston Wilson. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat.
No,
Tell you what,
down.
you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
This one in the air, center field. Brings it in, and that'll do it. On to the third inning. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. That one ripped, and it stays fair. That gets by him. And he'll pull into second safely. Now at the plate, Oswaldo Cabrera.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB. Well, these Rangers doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They've been delivering when it matters most, batting over .750 with runners in scoring position.
A swing and a deep fly ball. Get up, get up, get out of here, and gone. A 2-run blast. Now it's the second baseman, Josh Smith. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He makes the grab. 1 down. So up next, Jeremy Pena.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Right side.
Foul.
And it goes just foul. The 0-2. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Got him. 2 down, base is empty. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
That one pushed foul. Sliced hard, but foul.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Good job to fight that one off. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through it. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
He's getting the barrel to the balls. Just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Nick Castellanos, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
No.
Just missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
In the air to left center. Out number 2. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Swing and he popped it up. Smith under it. And that's the third out. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah. As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. On the ground. He steps on the bag. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers. In the air to left center. And that is that. Back now at Oriole Park. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's Jose Ramirez. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. In the air, right field. Suzuki on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. And a swing and a miss. In the air, right field. Suzuki takes it in for the out. 2 away now. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Blaze Alexander. This one in the air, center field. Carter going back on this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Shades of Juan Marichal in this one, Boog. Outstanding work on the mound. A one-hitter for your first MLB win. Certainly something special.